Technology has changed and transformed our lives in quite incredible ways in the last 20 or 30 years. Ray Kurzweil suggests that the development of technology is much more exponential than it is linear, so things are at an acceleratingly changing rate. If you just think about the change in schools from your own lives and the technologies that we used, then certainly that will be very different to the technology that was used in your tutors' lives. A simple example is just making phone calls. We take it for granted now that we can make a phone call whenever we want, wherever we want, to whoever we want. And yet this is something which has changed rapidly even in the last 20 or 30 years. When was the last time that you went into a phone box, if you ever have? So what does that mean for schools? Children now carrying around technologies in their pockets which are as powerful, if not more powerful, than the school's computing systems. Schools are starting to think about mobile technologies in terms of tablet computers, and yet this is on the back of a range of other impositions, you might say, or innovations in the last 15, 20, 30 years. Perhaps starting with computers in schools, laptops in schools, interactive whiteboards, movie cameras, audio cameras. What this session asks you to do is to think about the kind of technologies that are being used in schools and how these impact on the teaching and learning that takes place. So it's not thinking about the technologies themselves, although that will be important. It's thinking about how this changes the nature of the teaching and learning, the activities that take place, and perhaps most important, the relationship between the teacher and the pupils.